This is your last chance to play Ashes of Creation. Should you buy an Alpha 2 key? Should I? I don't really know. Let's see what this is all about here.
Hey, what up, boys? So today is a big one. Your time to purchase access to the Alpha 2 is coming to an end. We finally have information regarding this huge decision.
I don't know if I'm willing to put down money.
I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know, but before we get into that, our beautiful patrons and coped out the wazoo Twitch subs and I would love for you to grab yourself a Joe because today I'm going to use my influence as a famous YouTuber for a game that quite literally doesn't exist to help you decide if buying this key is completely unhinged or not. Now, with all that bollocks out of the way,
am I going to fangirl and buy a damn key right now? I don't know. Maybe he gets me overhyped and I do it.
So to start with, let's crack out the actual hard information from their post before I give my opinions on it.
The building animations are so cool.
The post starts off by explaining the intent of these packs. They're a way for players to support the project by providing an opportunity to collect exclusive appearances that are being used to create the world of Vera. These will be the NPCs that populate the cities, the factions that we'll be siding with, fighting with, and progressing with, and of course, the creatures and mobs.
You got blood trolls in here? Yeah, blood trolls. Look at that. Damn, this is a crazy theme. They all bloody and boned up.
Creatures and mobs that will act as our bosses and animal husbandry goals. As they've previously stated in recent streams, the reason for them discontinuing these packs is because the team have reached their goals for numbers of participants that they want for the initial Alpha 2 testing. But I'll let Steven provide the key points from the Q&A that apply to the general audience.
Okay,
starting with, when will the final pre-order packs end?
The final pre-order packs will end on January 17th, 2024 at 11 a.m. Pacific in order to ensure everyone has enough time.
Why does he look like AI generated? What the hell's going on?
Time and notice with regards to the final pre-order packs availability.
January 17th.
Was that me or was that eerily AI generated? What the hell was that? But anyways, I got distracted by that. January 17th. Okay, so the final pre-orders will be January. I got some time.
Availability.
January 17th. Puts you down for 3 or 4 months to make your decision. So, again, there is no rush to buy right now.
That
you
snail
have
coming out
plenty
of
of
the shell
time to
animation
save up
great.
and plenty more live streams left to convince you. Don't feel pressured into buying the packs right now. Although this month's cosmetics do look pretty badass, you still got plenty of time left. The next question is, does this include the Beta 1 and Beta 2?
Look, say what you want about Ashes of Creation. It looks so damn good. Like, just aesthetically, oh my god, the graphics are crazy in this thing. So, like, the animation of the cat flicking its ears that we just saw, I don't know why that was blowing my mind. This one right here.
Live streams left to convince you.
That's a fucking NPC. Look at the detail in its animated movements. What the hell?
Beta 2 pre-order package
the snail mouth how it moves.
Yes. While we anticipate we will reopen the ability to purchase beta packages in the future, these options will not adopt the same format of regularly recurring monthly exclusive cosmetics as our existing pre-order packages currently offer.
Which is followed up nicely with, if I do not get a pre-order pack, does that mean I will not be able to join the alpha?
Not necessarily. We will continue to engage with our community and content creators to offer various giveaways that players will have an opportunity to participate in.
Maybe?
After our internal and/or external testing satisfies the admission of additional testers. We may provide alternate methods of purchasing access into testing periods.
Now, this, of course, means if the player numbers drop below a certain threshold for them to get consistent, reliable testing feedback, the keys will open again to be purchased during the actual Alpha 2 testing. So, if you are still
some people out there might be wondering, well, why are they making people purchase keys rather than just, doing what other people do and just maybe the pre-order or giving them away? Giving a certain amount of keys away. This, you gotta remember, the Ashes of Creations is privately funded. This company's not getting backed by any big production studio or anything like that, so they need some money. They need some money while they're doing this dev project. And this is, I guess, a way for them to kind of generate some funds while they continue to create this game.
And you want to wait, this option is 100% there for you to do so. Remember, you're buying in to test the game. You're not buying an actual finished product here. The final question out of the Q&A is, will there be other items on the Ashes of Creation shop?
We may provide cosmetic items and merchandise in the shop at a future date.
And I find that quite novel. I'm wondering what they're going to add, so I can deface them and then put them in the backdrop of my streams. I will of course link the whole post down in the description, so feel free to check that out if you want to read the remaining.
What is that? $125? What? $125 in embers. In-game market. Oh, okay. No pay to win. 9 months of game time, $135 value. Okay, oh, okay. They're giving you some currency, I guess. I thought they want you to pay $125. What the hell?
Feel free to check that out if you want to read the remaining questions, but these more apply to people who already own a pack and are looking for more niche answers. So now we have all the information regarding the final Alpha 2 pre-order pack. Let's talk about whether you should purchase this or not. To this day, I still haven't purchased an Alpha 2 key. My Alpha 1 key was donated to me by a kind viewer because I simply do not believe in spending $250 for a game that quite literally doesn't exist. Obviously,
what the it's $250. Holy shit. Okay, I asked the question. I have my answer now. I am not purchasing Alpha Access for oh my god, $250?
that account is long gone now, but I will stand by that opinion until my dying breath. Everyone has their ethics, and mine just about stop at promoting mobile gambling games and giving companies money for vaporware. Do I think Ashes of Creation is vaporware? No, of course I don't. I think anyone who's seen the last 18 months of development and still thinks that this highly anticipated MMORPG is vaporware are fucking idiots. However, I still stand by my ethics to not spend multiple hundreds of dollars for something without a release date. And I genuinely think you shouldn't either. However, one thing is pretty clear to me over the last 18 months. And before you take what I've said so far and made your decision, allow me to disregard my ethics as a human.
I guess the poor man's opinion doesn't matter on this. Yeah, for an alpha, yeah, $250. So, but what if that skews his results? Like, what if at $250 you are only getting the most passionate fanboy, I'm simping so hard, I'm constantly hard players in the game, right? Like, these are guys who have totally committed to Ashes of Creation being the future of MMORPGs. Is their feedback really valuable? Or are you really just after the $250 because you got to continue to fund the development of this game? I don't know, man. That's a steep... Oh, my God. When he said that price, I was like, who the hell would do that? I wouldn't pay $250 for the game itself, for the real game. What the hell?
Being for a moment and talk to you as your beloved copium dealer. I genuinely believe that Ashes of Creation, when it eventually arrives in its Alpha 2 state, will be a very solid MMORPG experience, far above what we've had over the last 10 years. Alpha 1 was very bare bones. It had some nice feeling movement, a few basic core MMO mechanics, and roughly about 6 dungeons and 8 world bosses. However, it was only labeled as a back-end test for the team to gain some experience with patching, login issues, and managing a live service. The team excelled at this during the time that the Alpha 1 was up, and that experience for me was one of the best MMO experiences I've had for a very long time. Because of the team's continued efforts to make a quality, high-standard product that sticks to its originally concepted vision back in 2018, I think Alpha 2 is going to be more than just solid. And if you've clicked on this video, you're likely interested enough in Ashes of Creation's development to check out the game through streams, YouTube, and other social media platforms, and I think you will absolutely hate yourself if you don't purchase and play the Alpha 2 during its launch period. We can only...
I think I'll stick to reviewing the game through videos and streams and stuff. I'm not about to pay that kind of money.
Experience an MMORPG for the first time once. And do you really want that experience to be spending months watching Asmongold or Lazy Peon doing these unimmersive, content creator-based things just to end up buying into it yourself whenever the packs open up again later down the line, when you yourself can get in and experience the game alongside everyone else at Alpha 2's launch? Purchasing the $250 pack comes with $100 worth of in-game cosmetic currency, $90 worth of in-game time when the game eventually launches, and these 3 cosmetics cosmetics worth $40. So technically, even if you don't value cosmetic purchases due to cosmetic progression, technically, you're only spending $20 for Alpha 2 access, Beta 1 access, and Beta 2 access with zero additional charge for the whole duration of however long this test.
Yeah, look, guys, don't do it. Don't do it. Even with all this shit, even if they doubled this, I mean, they could give me $1,000 worth of embers. I don't think that's worth it. The game's not out yet. What the hell?
Alpha 2 access, Beta 1 access, and Beta 2 access with zero additional charge for the whole duration of however long this test period goes on for. There's a reason the game already has over 100,000 participants. $250 is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but you'll help shape the future of one of the most anticipated MMORPGs we've had in the history of MMORPGs. So maybe you can use that as a way to trick your brain into making a stupid purchase. I just don't want you guys who are coped up enough to even be watching my videos to miss out on this long-awaited experience. And let's be real, you've probably spent much more on much, much less. But as usual, I am just one nerd, desperate for a good MMO, and my intent here isn't to convince you. It's to give you the correct information to make an informed decision for yourself. Never mind the fact that I literally just spent the last 3 minutes hardcore trying to convince you. that doesn't matter. This is an expensive purchase, and I don't want you to do something that you'll regret. It all depends on your priorities. With that said,
is he paid to say that? I don't know. I mean, he said himself he's not going to do it. Oh, I got a nice pause there. He said himself he's not going to do it, so I don't know if he's paid to say that. But listen. The thing is, I think it's best just to wait, guys. Don't spend your hard-earned money on a game that's not even out yet. It doesn't even have a release date yet. And it's giving you cosmetics that you'll use God knows when. Because this game might not come out for another 5 years. So keep your $250 invested, and in 5 years when the game comes out, it'll be more than $250. Then you can really spend it.
Into all of this during tonight's stream, so feel free to come and ask... Hey, what up boys? Editing Narc here. This post actually came out 1 day earlier than planned, so this no longer lines up with my plans. Therefore, I will be live the usual time tomorrow instead of tonight. So, feel free to come and ask any questions you have over at twitch.tv/Narcoverse, and I'll see you in the next one because... you're high on copium.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, super copium. Yeah, damn. I mean, that was informative. I can't believe how much this thing costs. Holy shit. That's wild. Alpha Test is made for neckbeards who can put 10 hours daily in a testing period to give the team accurate information and good feedback. Yeah, don't get FOMO for not being an Alpha 2. That's actually right. Like, not only, if you pay $250... For temporary access. This is temporary. Eventually your access will be taken away until the real game comes out, which you must also buy. Okay, don't forget that. But if you're paying that much, you better have 10 plus hours a day to play this thing, because you better get at least attempt. You're not going to get your money's worth, but at least attempt to get some value out of the fact that you just paid for temporary access. Come super rare on me, yeah. To a game that doesn't exist yet. Yeah, come super rare indeed. Just have a stream giveaway for it, Sam? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be giving away an alpha key on stream. Not gonna happen. But anyways, hey, Ashes looks good. It continues to look better, and we'll see where it goes in the future.